Yeah, let me know when you're ready.
Alright. 2 seconds. You know, I like to hide my things. I don't like when people get up in our business.
I know. This would be tricky, but I like it.
Alright, here we go.
Okay, so we're gonna go through. This is Livonia beta that we're currently in, but we do play, and this is only on the PC right now. But this is also the beta came in with 106, and so even if you're not getting Livonia, these things are coming to regular Daisy, so just Chinaris. So fishing is coming, and we didn't know it at first. But just to kind of rewind and talk a little bit about what we were doing beforehand, survival is such a big thing now because food is a lot more scarce. They want you to hunt and fish. And so with that, after you get your water situated initially, you're going to have to solve your food problem. And once you top out your water, you should be good for hours. But feeding yourself is going to be a little more. You're going to have to do it a little bit more. So this definitely pertains to PC, Xbox, and PlayStation.
Yes,
So
sir.
we're gonna show you how to fish from nothing when you get started. So here we go. Let's. Oh yeah, I have the lockpick. So we're actually taking a meal real quick. We're sitting in, and again to kind of review, looking at the map. I know this is a crappy printed map, but this will still work. So when you do spawn, you spawn on the river, and it's an easy way to kind of pinpoint where you are, but it's also a great place to fish. We're currently sitting in
Oh, yeah.
Colin Brody, and we're going to be heading up to the river, hopefully sneakily fishing and putting together an improvised fishing pole and using the regular fishing pole to show you guys how to survive. Because honestly, I rarely find a lure and a fishing pole, an actual legit fishing pole. Usually I have to make it from scratch, so we'll do both.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of showing you where it's at. So when you spawn, if you find the river, it's a good indicator from east to west, and it's also a great place to fish. So after you get your water situated, I know we got
Yeah.
segments on that, so I'm sure we'll reference those. Let me go ahead and unlock this. We're barricaded. I hope we survive this.
Yeah, me too, because it's going to be devastating. But hey,
Kinda.
whatever.
Yeah, go ahead and take a look in the bag real quick and kind of
Okay.
see some of the supplies. We're gonna go through how to make those,
Oh, here
and
we go.
also how to make things if you
Oh,
don't have
yeah.
a knife.
And remember, guys, like, this is going to be one of the uh, resource avenues you're going to want to do because you need to have food in Livonia. Like Jade's saying, this if you're just playing regular old vanilla DayZ and you don't get Livonia, I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't, but this is also going to be just in vanilla DayZ in Chinaris.
Yeah,
You're going to be able
it's
to
all
fish.
coming.
It's
Yeah,
all this content's coming to you guys with 1.6.
you got it. So, and just because the only way we can show this is beta was on PC, so that's why you're Tetris right now. But this is the version that's being submitted for PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. So here we go. I'm sure we're gonna go over it again, but let's make our way to the river and not get killed.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Sneaky, sneaky. By the way, if you join our Discord for DayZ, we'll be posting a map that we'll have stick together that location. Because I'm sure when it first comes out, iSurvive will not have the water locations right away. So we're gonna have that all like situated for everybody. So we're just trying to make our way down.
Yeah, we're just gonna make our way down to the old river so we can fish together to get some food and kind of show you guys what to expect when you gotta and what kind of supplies you need and whatnot to start fishing to survive. And don't get me wrong, dude. Like it's cool. Yeah, you know. Here, dude. No, I got this. There you go. Yeah, yeah. All right.
All right. So what I like to find is if you can find an edge weapon to or two small rocks, and
I got one rock.
even with that, it can still be very difficult to get things going. So if you're looking at this big rock here, if you have a pick, a
Wolf.
very large pick, or a sledge,
Wolf.
you can. Oh. Okay.
Wolf. Yeah. And keep in mind,
Got it.
guys, to watch out for the wildlife.
Like bears, bears are also coming to regular Chinaris too. Zombies are coming. We're gonna have to
Grab that
fight them off.
bag and let's DIP.
Let's
Yep.
head this way down the river.
Yeah, let's go.
It's better coverage. Shut up. I was like, it didn't register what you said. I'm like,
Well, I had to say it like twice because you're just. Just remember, guys, you have to. You have to expect the unexpected. Like, there was an instant wolf right next to our left. We would have started fishing and got murdered.
yeah.
The wildlife in this game now is really. Ugh.
Okay, this is a good place right here. So, you have a lot of coverage. We can make a fire. We're gonna go over how to make all this. So
Okay.
one of the major things you'll see right away is it's hard to find edge weapons. Like if you look in the bag, the steak knife. If you don't have those, if you look at the small stones we have there, I'm gonna split 2 of those real quick, and we're gonna show you how to do it the broke person way. I'm gonna put the other 2 back. So if you take 2 stones and then combine them, you can make a stone knife.
Ah, okay. That's interesting.
So go ahead and combine them now. I mean, this will be a bit longer, but this will definitely cover a lot of the stuff that you're gonna need to know.
Well, yeah, no, that's good to know. Especially, I'm pretty sure everybody would wanna,
So
know.
here, yeah, what I found is when there's heavy traffic, edge weapons and anything's really hard to find because one of the things we'll need for this and it's nice to have a shovel, but shovels are really rare. So if you notice, and without having to do it yet, once you make that stone, you can shave bark off trees. But look at the ground. What does that say?
Well, I gotta combine these.
I'll go ahead and dig up one so you can see that what it looks like.
I know, right? It's. There we go. All right. So we made our stone knife.
Now look at put it in your hand and look at the ground with it.
Hey, where'd it go?
It's probably in your inventory.
I have one.
Oh, it's on top of the bag.
Oh, I see it. There we go. Boom, there we go. Got a stone knife now.
So put it in your hand and look at the ground in the dirt.
Oh, you can dig worms up with it. Nice.
Yeah. So you can see from just rocks, you can make a knife and then dig wire worm as you need to fish. Now, to back it up a few steps, if you're not lucky enough to have a shovel, that also digs up worms. Another good thing to have is a sledgehammer and a pickaxe because if you find those, well, I was going to show you until the wolf attacked us, those giant rocks that are sitting there, you can bang those to make a ton of small rocks. Now, the small stone knife doesn't last very long, but if you can make a lot of rocks, it doesn't really matter. So if you don't have a steak knife or a kitchen knife, it can really help you out. Do you have an edge weapon? Well, I may guess you have the small.
Yeah, I got a knife now. A stone knife.
Fair enough. Okay, so one of the things you have to look out for is, so when you're doing these things, if you see your hands bloody, go up to the riverbank and wash your hands. Do not drink the water at all.
Gotcha.
It's not good for you. You will get sick. It's bad. Okay, so one of the things you want to do. Are your hands messed up?
No, I'm just.
Okay.
What, need a pickle?
Oh, that's sickly. That's our guy. That's our guy.
Is that sickly? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's sickly. Sickly. Shoot the blaze, not at us, but like up into the sky when you get a chance. Okay, okay. So let's finish this piece.
Yeah.
He goes, pickles. Okay. If you see a dead player on the ground, if you have an edge weapon, you're going to want to harvest them. Don't eat the meat. It's going to make you crazy, but you're going to want to pick up the bones. If you see a chicken, do the same thing. So look into the yellow bag. You see the bones? Go ahead and stick it in your hands.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
So one of the things you're going to need when you're fishing is a hook. And if you're looking in the bag, you see the fishing lure, or the fishing hook itself, the one that's manufactured.
Uh-huh.
Those are hard to find. So 9 times out of 10, you're going to be making your own hook.
Oh, okay.
So how you do that is if you stick the bone in your hand, and then your crafted stone knife, combine it, and what does it say?
Let's see.
Improvised hook.
Oh, yeah. Nice. I like that.
Make it.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll make the improvised hook out of the bones.
Now that's going to be on the ground at your feet when it's done.
Oh, I see it now, yeah.
Now, we're going to do it a couple different ways, but remember the worm you dug up?
Yeah.
When that hook is complete, put the hook in your hand and then combine the worm to the
Oh,
hook.
I see what you're doing. Yeah,
It says craft fishing bait.
I see what you're doing.
Yeah, baby girl.
I see. This is
This is
not.
where you get your food in the new update. You either hunt it or you fish it.
I see. Yeah, you just basically, yeah, you put bait on there. I gotcha.
All right, so I'm taking a manufactured fishing hook, finding it, and it does the same thing. Now, I believe the actual manufactured fishing hook will last long, but honestly, most of the time I'm making an improvised bone hook because that's just what's available. So
Yeah, for
if you
sure.
see players, pick up the bones, but be careful with your hands. If you don't have gloves,
Yeah, you'll get
but it's nice.
infected, dude. You'll get infected. You'll get sick. Yeah. And if you
All right, so
don't have any other means, like gloves, have disinfectant or something on you. If you're not.
or if you're fishing, you can always go over to the river and wash your hands.
Oh, yeah, that too.
I mean, all those are definitely good options. So now what we're going to want to do, I know we've got them in the bags, but let's go over to a bush by hand, like one of these big ones, and let's go ahead and just get a long stick. Now, again, getting a fishing pole that's manufactured is great, but most of the time, you're not going to find one. So what I do is I knock over a bush with your hand, which is another update to 106.
Yeah.
Everybody, I'm just going to pick up a long stick. And notice we have an extra little tiny stick there. That's good. We're going to use that to make a fireplace to cook our food later.
Yeah.
So, okay, you got your stick?
Yep.
Okay, great. Now, let's go over here on the trail real quick just so we can see what's going on. I don't want us to get shot. If you take... Okay, so the next thing you need to make an improvised fishing pole is rope. Now, if you're not fortunate enough to find rope, did I bring it along with me? I'm going to have you craft some rope here. There's 6 rags here and then 6 rags. If you combine these two, which is Razor is going to do, it's going to make improvised rope. So, there you go. Combine the other one. Look at you go.
Whoops.
Combine 2 full stacks. So it's 6 combined with 6 is going to make improvised.
Yeah, I see now. Yeah, you craft the rope out of, well, you 12 rags altogether, but 6 and 6 make rope.
So if with a long stick, now that you have if you put the long stick in your hand and then combine you're going to make an improvised fishing rod, which is usually the one you're going to have, unless you're fortunate enough to find a fancy fishing rod, which will do the same thing once we fish the first time, and we'll show you how to do it with a fancy fishing rod, which is very, very similar.
Oh, yeah,
now,
girl.
Isn't that sweet? And it fits in your slot on your back, which is nice.
I already know what to do now. Then you take
Yeah.
this and connect the hook, huh?
You got it. But here's the thing. Most people try to take the regular hook and combine it. You can't because you have to have the hook baited. That's how it works, at least in 106. So look, I'll take an improvised hook from the bag. Look, it's red. It won't let me combine it. But if it has bait on it, you can.
It just goes, it combines automatically.
Yep. As long as it's baited. So now, with our fancy boy rods, let's go over to the river. And if you look at the left-hand, again, this same for PlayStation 4, Xbox, and PC. The button scheme is different. Hold up. I saw a dude over there. Okay. Don't shoot at us, sickly. That's you. Okay, so if you walk up to the water and you look at the left, it's us and PC. It says hold left mouse button fishing. Now you see an action wheel.
What?
Now we're fishing, baby.
Oh, here we go. There we go. So basically, you just need some sticks, some rags, bone. Get something? Did I get something?
Look, it's under your butt.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That's how you get the fish, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, so now we're going to cook it and prepare it. Oh, Sickly's watching us over there. Okay, cool.
Take my
I'm
hook.
going to fish again. If you can't get fish in one area, just down a bit and you should be okay. And now what you're going to do with your fish that you have, notice it's a carp.
Yep.
Yeah, see, I'm not going over here. Go ahead and use your stone knife and then cut it.
Got it. Yeah. Me man.
That's okay. We'll go over and have you do it if it doesn't work. Go ahead and split the fish. Got it? With your edge weapon. Like sickly scoping them with the blaze. Okay, so now take your prepared fish over to our little spot here in the woods.
Oh, where'd my dang knife go? Come on, man. Give me a break here. Thank you. You just got this here.
And you'll notice that that small knife will wear out quickly, so having the ability to either sharpen it or combine stones definitely
Look at that.
So you made 2 fillets now?
Yeah.
Now we're going to take those other 2 long sticks. You take 1 fillet, I'll take the other. And skewer your, put your fillet
Yeah,
on the long
combine
stick.
it.
And really, when you start off, all you really need to do is, well, you're going to cook up both of them, right? But you really just need to eat one, and then you have one for later. If you're in the Straits of Dire and you need more than one, get you. Can I not pick it up? Is this one of those things? Oh yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna make these since I can't combine mine because I might have a glitch. I'm gonna chop down one of these trees.
You want me to try to put that on the stick for you?
Yeah. Would you?
Yeah.
So if you don't have a hatchet, which again is rich people business, you can always take those sticks that you can just break off with your hands and use rags or bark if you don't have rags and combine a stick and bark to make a fireplace.
Oh, that's glitch.
And it's okay as long as yours works. Might be desync or something. I know they're putting a lot of server load on the test servers. So now if we take like the stone knife we have, let's say we don't have that.
Yeah.
I can go up to this big tree with my stone knife and get a bunch of bark. The bark will do 2 things. I can make a fireplace with it, and I can make a bow drill if I don't have a flare or matches.
Oh, okay.
Look at me go.
Yeah.
See how the stone knife is like OP?
Yeah, they definitely made it a lot. They made it worth it. That's for sure.
Come over here. See this short stick here?
Yeah.
We have a fireplace recipe, so I'm bark in my hand, just so you can show people. Go ahead and put the bark in your hand.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
then look at the stick. I'm gonna tell me when you have the overlay, and then I'm just gonna make the fireplace.
I see it. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna make a fireplace, and if you can make another short stick and make a bow drill, and then we're gonna combine any extra short sticks and make a little fire, and then cook up the fish.
All right.
Yeah, because the little fireplace.
Hand drill?
comes with a
No.
bow drill, hand drill. I think it's a hand drill.
Gotcha.
Now I'm gonna take this extra long stick we had, and if I look, see my action says split. You can actually split long sticks into short sticks now, because think about it, you'd be able to break it over your knee real easy.
Oh my.
Goodness. Welcome to Livonia, baby. It's
Yeah.
scary.
Make a fire so we can do this.
Yeah. You make the bow drill. Go ahead and use the bow drill in the fire.
Yeah, let me get this cracking.
I think he shot somebody on the bridge. Is that blaze super loud or what?
Yeah, that is terrible.
And now that you've got your fillet on there, good to go. And if you're able to catch one fish and cook up both sides, oh my goodness, you're good for a long. Yeah, he's typing it. That's so scary.
Yeah, just remember, guys, when you fish and you could either make your own fishing pole. I'm like looking around.
I know, me too.
You can make your own fishing pole, or you can find a fancy one. And remember, you always need the bait for it. And then once you catch a fish, and then you got the fish, you just cook it with a campfire. Now you make the drill, you make the fire, and you're good to go. And you cook your food.
If you are lucky
You
enough,
guys are dead. Just walk your sick.
okay, I got you. The bag over here, if you're lucky enough to find an actual And a fishing pole, the only difference is this will fit in your book bag much easier. And it's the same process. You take a regular fishing pole and combine it with a baited hook. And you can see I'm going to go up to the river real quick so you can see.
Oh yeah.
Just so it looks the same.
Yep.
And then we go down here, we look at the water, and it says start fishing.
Same thing. Fancy, dude. Fancy.
Watch, I think I'm going to pull up a carp. Do you hear me cranking it?
Yeah.
Stickley's watching her back. That's how you do it. That's how you survive in the apocalypse.
That's it
By
right
the way,
there.
if you don't get any fish, just move down the river. It's usually good.
Fishing 101 in the apocalypse right there, bud.
106 Livonia coming to PC, Xbox, and PlayStation 4 very soon. November 13th, last we heard.
And if you guys aren't familiar with us, I am RazorTube. This is Jade Monkey.
It's sickly. Make sure you see me so you don't kill me. I accidentally killed one in the water.
And make sure you guys drop those subs, follows, and likes for both of us. We stream DayZ typically every day, and we post every day. Well, Jay does a lot. I'm starting to get back into it